Imagine the internet not as entertainment, but as a test. A test designed to find people who think differently, people who see patterns where others see noise. This is the story of Cicada 3301, and no one has ever proven they reached the end. It began in January of 2012. A single image appeared online. No warning, no context, just an image. The text was simple. We are looking for highly intelligent individuals. Below it was a strange symbol, a cicada. At first, most people ignored it, others laughed, but a few did something different. They looked closer. Hidden inside the image was another message, not visible to the eye. It was concealed using a technique called steganography, data hidden inside data. When decoded, the image revealed a new message and a new challenge. That message led to another puzzle, then another. This wasn't random, this was structured. Very quickly it became clear. This wasn't a game. There were no points, no leaderboard, no prize. Every puzzle existed for one reason: to eliminate people. To continue, you needed real skills: cryptography, programming, pattern recognition. You needed to understand ancient texts. You needed to recognize classical literature. You needed to think laterally. Every step filtered out thousands. Only a handful remained. Then something happened that changed everything. The puzzles stopped being digital. They started pointing to physical locations. GPS coordinates? Coordinates in the real world, across multiple countries. People traveled to these locations: cities, street corners, alleyways, telephone poles, and there, taped to walls, were posters, real posters. Each one had the cicada symbol, each one had a QR code, and each one led to another encrypted message. This confirmed something important. Cicada 3301 wasn't just online. It had real-world reach, real-world coordination, and real-world resources. This wasn't one person. It never was. As the puzzles grew harder, the community grew quieter. Fewer people talked, fewer people posted solutions. Some participants claimed they reached deeper layers. They said they were contacted privately. They said they were warned not to speak about it, and then they disappeared. Their accounts went silent, no explanations, no goodbyes. Every year, Cicada returned. Each time, the puzzles became more refined, more precise, more unforgiving. Mistakes were punished immediately. Guesswork didn't work. Only clarity did. One of the final known elements was something called Liber Primus, a book filled with runes, page after page of encrypted text. To this day, large portions remain unsolved, and no one knows if solving it was the end or just another gate. What made Cicada truly different was what it didn't do. It didn't sell anything. It didn't ask for money. It didn't seek fame. It didn't explain itself. In an internet driven by attention, Cicada avoided it completely. So naturally, theories emerged. Some believe Cicada was an intelligence agency, a recruitment system for elite cryptographers. Others believe it was a private collective, people who valued privacy above all else. Some think it was a philosophical experiment, a way to identify people who could think independently, without reward. Cicada once released a message. It said they believed in privacy, in freedom of information, in resistance to censorship, but they never said who they were fighting or why. Then, suddenly, Cicada stopped. No final puzzle, no conclusion, no explanation, just silence. Years passed. Nothing returned, no credible claims, no verified solutions. That's what makes this unsettling. In a world where secrets always leak, this one didn't. No whistleblowers, no interviews, no proof, just absence. So I want to ask you something. What kind of group builds something this complex and then walks away? What kind of test has no visible finish line? And what kind of people reach the end and never speak again? Maybe Cicada 3301 was a recruitment test. Maybe it was a filter. Or maybe the real test wasn't intelligence. Maybe it was discretion. Because if someone did solve it, and if they were chosen, you would never know. And that might have been the point all along. Some mysteries are meant to be solved. Others are meant to remain silent. And Cicada 3301 chose silence. If you enjoyed this deep dive, subscribe for more internet mysteries, lost stories, and digital legends. Because some puzzles don't want answers. They want the right people to find them and disappear.